Ilden, not Ilden, this is not Ilden. Where are we going? Otway.
You haven't recorded, right?
I started recording. Cape Otway vlog, take 700. We're having lunch at Lawn. And I almost introduced this yeah.
I mentioned Eldon. We were talking about Eldon. Don't blame Sarah.
Recording on phone because camera's in the car. And there's Mum. Estelle is under the table. Yeah, so we're just waiting for lunch and then we're gonna head into the town center and get some souvenirs. Rings. This ring on my middle finger was my graduation gift from Mum, Dad and Becky. It was amazing. I love it. Mum is hiding her face. Yeah.
Hey Estelle.
Estelle, say hi to the camera. Don't lick the lens. Tell me you licked the lens. Gosh. Day 2. Sorry about not filming much. Things kind of went downhill after lunch and so all over the place. I don't care, I'm gonna do it at this angle because I can and I can't be bothered. Op shop find. Also an origami book. And a book on writing short stories that I don't have with me at the moment because I believe Mum put that back in the luggage. I also got a dress from Ganda. It was on sale. This pink one. And then today we went to Apollo Bay. And there's a beach there that Estelle could walk down, so we had a walk. I'll try to put some pictures if I remember. And then we had lunch at the Apollo Bay Bakery, home of the scallop pie. It's not even that big a deal to me, but and I didn't say that. And okay, that's good. So did some shopping. I got a couple more patches. This one says Cape Otway, and this one I love Apollo Bay. And then Mum got me this one from Cape Otway Lighthouse, which I didn't go up because lighthouse means heights and I'm not good with heights. I got a couple keychains for some friends. I found this little bracelet. I think it's really cute. It's got a little infinity symbol. It's apparently handmade, so yeah, that's mine. I also found this is so adorable. It's a little glittery penguin for Melbourne, so that's gonna go to my friend as well. And then we went to the actual Great Ocean Road Visitor Information Centre. They gave me a bag. I found a reusable sandwich bag. It's lemons. another badge, and a little music box. It plays Greensleeves. Yeah. Also went to I don't even know what the name of the shop is. It was a clothes shop basically, and they had hoodie. So I bought it, of course. Wait, the shop's called Surfing Team. At least that's what the tag says. So we're gonna go with that. Oh no, he flew away. A little bird just got in my window. He just tried to get to me. That was so cute. We're at Bimby Park in Cape Otway, and its tagline is "Sleep under koalas," and I think I've seen about 5 koalas already. I've been here barely 2 days, so that's amazing. Then this little like fairy wren just flew into the window. It was so cute. If he ever comes back, I'll take a clip on my phone and add it to the vlog. If he ever comes back. Or if I ever catch any more cute birds and things. He was like right there. It was so cool. Yeah, so today we're gonna have a barbecue. And then tomorrow, I think tomorrow we're going up toward Forest with like the Stevenson Falls and things. And I will actually try to properly vlog. You know, things just get in the way. You know how it is. Yeah. So that's it for me for tonight. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. So after the clip you saw, we did a little bit of walking and we saw some chickens and goats, and Estelle had a lot of fun. The following day, we had a little bit of trouble with our rental car because it refused to start, so we had to then pop over to words are really hard. We had to pop back into Apollo Bay where we could get service so that we could call for roadside assistance, who claimed it was the battery, something about the proximity of the car key to the car kept unlocking the door while we were asleep and it drained the battery. I don't know, it doesn't sound believable at all to me, but you know, they're the experts, so I will put pictures of the chickens and the goats. Then the following day, so when we went to Apollo Bay, we had some more food, we had lunch there, and then we headed out to further places, and we ended up at Beecham Falls. Today we are at Beecham Falls.
You want to sniff because they're very...
Bookworm Falls.
Beecham, however you want to pronounce it. I'll take pictures and videos if I can.
He wants to sniff.
After that little clip, you see, things kind of went downhill for me health-wise. Turns out that going to the waterfalls is not very good if you are undiagnosed with POTS. It's a current theory we have that I might have POTS. And the round trip to Beauchamp, however you want to pronounce it, falls, was 2 kilometers. The terrain is quite unforgiving, not level, and a lot of ups and downs and climbing stairs and all that sort of stuff. At the stairs to go down to the waterfall, Mum decided she would sit it out because of her hip problem. I realised I should probably have done that too, because by the time I got down to the falls, I was wheezing. So we stayed down there for a bit. I did almost fall over a couple times. I was very lightheaded, very breathless. It was not fun. And then I had to climb all the way back up the stairs to get to a bench, which was also not fun. Got to the bench. They got me to lie down with my head in Mum's lap and just like get everything back in order because my head was spinning. I could hear my heart beating in my ears. I was shaking, wheezing. So everyone was very concerned about me, which was great. And then the walk back to the car was pretty slow because I wanted to make sure I didn't pass out. I did get some good pictures though, and got back to the car and had water, and then fell asleep on the way back to the camp because I was just that tired. Then on the last day we headed out to Colac, and there were some shops and a botanical garden. The botanical gardens had a lot of flowers. I took some good pictures. And then we did the op shops, and I got quite a few things. So I guess now comes the conclusion. Overall, I'd say it was a pretty good trip. It was a nice reprieve from the graduation and all that. Would I go back to Cape Otway? No. We've been down the Great Ocean Road enough times. I can tell you with certainty that I will not go back to Cape Otway. I don't feel like I need to. I feel like we've seen everything we need to on the Great Ocean Road. I would go back to Port Fairy though, because it's a nice little place to just relax. It doesn't have a lot to see, but you can sit and you can just relax, and it's got a nice beach, great little garden, really good ice cream. So I would definitely go back to Port Fairy, but I wouldn't go back to Cape Otway. Just no. So this was all filmed in middle of February, and I've been meaning to finish it up for the last month, but you know, things get in the way and all that, so here we are, and I'm going to try my hardest to get some regular videos out again. I have some sewing projects I want to do. Still want to do a wardrobe refresh sort of thing. Not really, but you know. I do want to get myself a new desk. I will definitely be vlogging that. That'll be fun. Once I can find my tape measure. I seem to have misplaced it somewhere and I don't know where. Yeah, so that's it from me. And I will see you in the next video whenever it uploads. Okay, bye.